Harriers certainly provide plenty of entertainment for the home fans.
Well, they do, not the way that we want to do it, mind you, but I think we're given a lesson in that we not so much we can't just turn up and then with the run that we're on, but we have to do what we have been doing, and we didn't actually do that in the first half, and had a shot across the bow, reset them for the second half, had to play a little bit higher tempo, we had to pass the ball a little bit better, we had to get people into the box, and we've certainly done that, and I believe they drew 2 each away from home, 2-0 down, 2-0 down against Aldershot, so they had that reference on coming back. They just had to move the ball a little bit quicker, and they did that, and we got our just rewards in the second half.
I'm sure you hadn't set that out as the game plan before.
Well, obviously not. We want to try and take the lead as much as we possibly can, but if we do go behind, you know, in the past, I suppose, I've never really looked at the past, the heads might have gone down. They've still got belief in what they're trying to do. We kept to the game plan. They didn't do their own thing, which is really good. You know, Dibbs is I've just said you didn't have a shot to save first half. He says didn't have a shot to save second half either. You know, so we've conceded 2 goals and the goalkeeper hasn't made a save. So we've been heavily punished on the slight mistakes that we're doing. Give a penalty away, and it's obviously the first goal. But we showed lots of character, and the boys want to win and want to get back into it, and they showed that in the second half.
Yeah, and the way they came back in the second half, they certainly gave the crowd something to cheer. 3,300 people in the ground.
Yeah, that's a really good one. I just had a look this morning, 2,700 on average, so we're above that, and that's all our supporters probably because they didn't bring too many. So that's excellent. They know that the team is trying. They know that the team has won 4 games on the bounce now, which is really good. And certainly the 2 games at home we scored some goals, so we're entertaining, and that's what they want.
Yes, because one of the problems has been before you came into the club is the fact that the side weren't scoring goals. I'm not saying that they're firing on all cylinders, but they certainly seem to be more clinical.
Well, they're certainly more clinical, that's for sure. When the chances come along, we are sticking it in the back of the net, and they're coming from all angles. Really, a shot, a header. You know what I mean? So we're really pleased with the way we're getting into the final third and creating chances for the players to stick it in the back of the net. And they've been, as you said, they've been really clinical this afternoon in the second half.
4 games, 4 wins. Some people say this managerial lark's an easy job.
Well, it's never easy because it almost bit we're on the backside, I suppose, in the first half. But as I said, we reset the button, reset what we have been good at in the 3 games before, and really went for it. And as I say, for the second half performance, certainly deserved, I thought, to win the game. First half, not. But that's a reaction that we're looking for, and hopefully that may continue. Not going 2-0 down all the time at home, but certainly trying to get that first goal where it just relaxes everybody, and then they go to they keep to the game plan, which they did, and they get their just rewards in the end.
You'll have to ask the question. Obviously, you were thrust into taking over the side when Phil got dismissed. Yeah,
that's fine. Listen, we're still getting to know the players. That's fair enough. I had earmuffs in to take the instructions off Phil. He was watching from up above, wherever he was watching, so he was heavily involved in the decisions that we were making, changing the systems, changing the players. So he still had his finger on the pulse, even though he wasn't on the touchline.
You look to next week. Final question. We've got Peterborough Sports away in the FA Trophy. How will the club approach that? How would you and Phil approach that?
Well, we'll approach trying to get through to the next round, trying to keep the run going, trying to keep the confidence up, and I'm sure the manager might actually make a couple of changes because we have a game the following Tuesday against Solihull, and that's vitally important. But Peterborough Sports is obviously the next game coming up, and it's vitally important that we keep the run going and play a very strong team, I'm sure.
Thank you very much.
Just a word for Jack Lambert in particular, because he was out on his feet, wasn't he? But delighted to see him get a goal, because he's had a little reward really for what he's shown this season.
Yeah, well, we want the players who can deliver. We want the players who can create chances for other people, but we want them to score goals themselves. So that'll do him the world of good. I thought in the second half he was really good. We tried to get him into the little pocket where he's causing lots of problems. He got lots of the ball second half, and he just shows what he can do with it when he gets it.
Yeah, it was an unsettling first half in the sense that obviously losing Matt Preston as well. It was quite destabilising, but you must be pleased with the character of the lads to regroup from all of those mini-sets.
No, very much so, very much so. As I said, I think we thought we were a good team after winning 3 on a bounce, and I suppose in a way, for the first time this season, we were expected to win the game because obviously Oxford City are below, so that was a little bit of pressure which we haven't had for quite a while. And as I say, got the shot across the bow at half time. They responded, they took the information on board, and they've showed what they can actually do, and that's what we have been doing over the 4 games that we've been here. They've been trying to do the right thing, they've tried to play off the front foot, and as I say, they've got their just rewards, and 4 out of 4 is absolutely unbelievable return from the players.